All right, Vandy. We got a big game today. I don't know why Alabama is what they is right now, but boy, oh boy, these niggas is all gas, no brakes. Let's play tough. Let's play smart. And by golly, let's try to come away with this dub.
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker, as we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense takes the field for the first time today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He wants to change this route. To throw, it's Van Buren. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Oh, dickhead, drop the ball. You got to catch it, bro.
After week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Working that left side.
Holy.
And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Commodores will bring the punt
The
team
holding
onto
calls
the
fucked
field.
us up, fellas.
They'll
That
boot
was
it
a
into
first
the night
down.
sky for the first time.
We got to play
That's the
perfect.
first one of the
We
day
can't
out
get
of there.
stupid-ass
Gotta be
penalties
fresh.
like
They only
holdings.
used him twice in that
They
victory
already
last week.
outclass us now.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Alabama's offense has the ball for the first time. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
Makes the grab. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Great job by the defense here rallying to this wide receiver and making the tackle. He is dangerous. They don't want to let this receiver get behind them, but they know that when he makes catches, they better rally quickly and get this guy on the ground. He is fast.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Breaks into the open.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Makes the grab. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. Boy, this just hasn't been their year. All of the aspirations starting the season in the top 5, but there's always someone that seems to bottom out against those big expectations.
No
there we go.
Reese, and what's so disappointing, especially looking at this team's offense, is they're just not making the plays. They've got the guys on paper that look like they could be All-Americans. They have guys that can change the course of games. And that's why coming into this season, they were given that top 5 ranking. But on the field, in games, they simply, for whatever reason, have not been able to get it done. And the lack of execution, to me, is a huge reason why they've fallen out of the top 25.
Yeah, they haven't handled the pressure. I mean, that's just the easiest way to say it. Because you just mentioned playmakers. They got them. They got guys that know how to play this game. That's why they were ranked in the top 5. They've got to get something going, and it has to start today.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They're going to run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up the throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. He's got it.
Wow, it's 90. Who out? But why are you out there, cornerback, bro? Why? Okay. What up? Tell him I said walk on. Fuck is 92. The Mike linebacker trying to play corner. The fuck?
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Back to pass, it's Van Buren. Makes the catch, it's McClure. Turning it on! He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. And the timing just a hair off.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back.
Hold on to that.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Commodores are marching down the field. Gonna run it. It's Savage. Past the first down marker and still running. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
6th play of the drive coming up. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. The short hands, it's Savage. Oh, he's got some space. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone.
Bullshit.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look.
Come on, Savage. That's 2 drop passes, bro.
As they're catching, you see their heads start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. Little missed opportunity there for this offense.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
Heard them 4 fellas. Don't do no turnovers, man. We need to get at least 3 out of this. First down would be ideal. You gotta respond.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period.
Hurry up, hurry up.
They just keep firing. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
A first down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Commodores.
Let's go, Vandy. Good drive.
Methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. UTEP packed a wallop today, and in many ways it felt like it packed Miners Nation with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in El Paso. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one.
We got to make that tackle, bro.
Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a man on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Bringing the heat. There he goes. He scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh
All
set
right,
of
fellas.
downs.
Somebody got to spot the quarterback because this nigga ain't finna keep doing this all
Gets the
game.
back moving. Now they're going to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
One more stop, fellas. One more stop.
Seeing the bubble, reacting to it right now. And what do? You got to make open field tackles when that bubble gets there. Nice job by the defense.
Good job, 53. Good job, 53.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. On the move, it's Savage. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It's a bad play call.
Holds and fires complete to the brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. To the air. It's Van Buren. Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line, but it's Savage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
God damn
They
it.
try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the
We
field.
cannot
Saw
get in
the
3rd
speed
or long,
and
fellas.
recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
He dropped it.
Ball's incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. This will be the
Come on,
second
man.
time they've had to kick
Get out the
away.
bullshit, computer.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up.
Let's go.
Fires and picked off.
Let's go.
And they'll close in.
Way to get that touchdown you gave up back because you weren't supposed to be playing corner.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he...
Guys, can you block somebody? I know they D-line got some stars on the interior, goddammit, but I need y'all to block.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Oh, my
That's what I'm
Lord.
talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just a short pass to the tight
Good.
end.
Way to fight.
Makes that one pay off.
Way to
They
fight.
Finally getting down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room. It's Savage. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still
Oh, come
not
on,
a
Savage. You can't get hurt today.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll send the back in motion. Grabbed behind the line. It's McClure. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
From the gun, give on the inside. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. He's got it on the run.
Get in there.
Take it to the end zone.
Don't worry, Duval. Just wait your turn, bro. You want to transfer? Just wait your turn. We're going to get you the rock.
The tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have?
Big touchdown, fellas. Big touchdown.
For us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Jukes his way for more. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield.
I don't know if he was out of bounds.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man.
Stop taking him out of bounds.
And is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
Real smart play. Great job. Get the positive yards, and then get your booty out of bounds.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. The holder will put it down at midfield. A 60-yard attempt from the left side, no less. And the try is no good.
Good timeout, special team coach.
Cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. The Commodores will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes that Alabama offense. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create.
They tried to glitch out and give you a free touchdown, Bam. We can't have that.
This offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip it.
Let's go.
Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line.
That's all right. That's all right.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Running to the left. Turning it on. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good.
Don't get hit with the holding.
Play, just making it happen.
Don't get hit with the holding, please.
It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And don't fumble.
They'll give it to him again.
Oh my God, that hole was up there.
We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. It's Van Buren. Finds his man. It's McCord. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh, shit, he was open.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
What it is, he on the line, so that's probably a 6, maybe a 9 technique. Let's see.
Back to pass on 2nd down. This time it's complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Come on, defense.
And the Commodores lining up just
offense, I mean. I'm sorry.
On 3rd down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Power football with
the game is within our reach, fellas.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Sliding to the left. Block down, kick out, fellas.
To the ground, he's got it again. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back.
Let's go, Duval.
Quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back.
Come on.
They are trying to
cut the
physical,
bullshit.
trying to stay on the field.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
Power ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a
Well, we're
bind.
thinking about the perimeter for sure, but it ain't no run pass option.
This quarterback part of their running game.
Ah, come on.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this
Come on.
defense makes a third down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the return man.
So you need to hit that gym 25.
Leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Spins away from
I
the
knew
defense.
it.
Turning on the Jets. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David.
I'm told you
not
not to call that
touchdown
shit.
passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the returner will
Well, my quarterback ain't even been hit like that. Why is he so tired?
starting from their own 12. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. Throws to the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Paynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
And the Commodores will call on their punt team.
Number 18 in punt formation to kick it away.
Kick is in the air. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They're working that left side. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter.
Come on, fellas.
Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the
That touchdown was too quick.
And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the
Come on,
45.
defense.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, he open.
To the wideout. He's got it. And this defense's head is spinning.
Come on, guys.
To the 27. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here, missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this.
Come on.
Touchdown, Alabama! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Well, you got to make that. You got to make that tackle, Seabrook.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The offense changing the play. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. He tries to take the top off. Gets a hand in there and breaks it up. It's incomplete, but wait, there is a flag down on the play.
We'll take that. That was a terrible pass, Van Buren.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the
terrible
contact
pass.
as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And this is going to fall.
Is that not a PI?
Here in the 4th quarter, you're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Bro, why did you take so long to hold that off? Hand that off.
Where to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Come on now.
The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Cut the bullshit.
To the air on 2nd down.
And this nigga drops it. Come on, bro.
That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He's looking downfield to throw. Catch in the middle. It's McClure. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of
We needed that, fellas.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Van Buren. Finds the tight end. There he goes.
There you go, tight end.
Down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Good catch. Good effort. Right there. All right, fellas, we on the 25-yard line. We gotta make use of this drive. We don't get it. That could be game.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Back to pass. Finds his man. It's McCool.
Good play call, offense coordinator.
And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
What happened there? Two high safety, so there must have been 2 men on them. Nope, that guy was on the spy. Good job.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game.
A forced fumble would be nice, fellas.
Texas A&M is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in College Station. They're trailing by 17 to BYU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's going to run it. Hey, get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him. Try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass. Running to Green. Breaks into the open. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman.
Come on, fellas.
Guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Red pass, it's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go. Let's go, defense.
A touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
He might miss
So
this.
here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face
He might miss it.
pressure in the world.
Let's go.
No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, you got to wonder if the pressure.
We need 1 first down, Vandy.
Down by 3, just did not get all of it.
We need 1 fucking first down.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play.
God damn it, McCoy, I took your ass out. There we go.
They want that clock to run. Got enough for the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football.
Hey,
in
Duval.
Time to be
You
more
complaining about the
physical.
PT, but you getting it now. Now, that's what you're going to do with it. This PT right here is the most important.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
This PT is the most important, Duval.
Maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
We need 2 yards, fellas. We got 3 plays to get 2 yards. First down is over with. We survived Bama.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not
Oh,
really sure
shit.
what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Might be changing the route. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and
There you go, Hackett.
quickly out to the
Get it out there.
He's got enough for the 1st down.
Game time.
They ought to be able.
Good audible. We knew that it was going to kill us on the quarterback sneak. Good shit, Hackett. Great catch, tight end. Way to stand up to the moment. Way to stand up to the moment.
Out the clock from here.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success.
And we survived Bama, baby. We ain't got time for the fake injuries or none of that.
The quarterback takes a knee.
Let's go.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things.
Yes, sir. Come on now, y'all gotta put us in the top 25 now, goddamn it. But we at 120. Oh, hold on, championship contender. Okay, so we at 33 right now. Man, we slowly but surely creeping up to the top 25. Good win, Bama. Good win, Vandy. Good.